Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy and for today's video I have a really fun Halloween card for you. Let me bring it in and show you. It is a shaker card using one of the shaker domes from the annual catalogue. Super cute idea. Let's get started. All the supplies I'm using for today's card can be seen on the screen. Head over to my blog for all the measurements and there are links over there as well. We're using the Ghoulish Goodies stamp set from the Stampin' Up! Mini catalogue. I absolutely love this stamp set. And our card base is basic black. So because it's so dark, we have smoky slate for the inside and for our matting. I love the colours for this card. So we have granny apple green, smoky slate, basic black, and that ribbon is grey granite. So they all work so well together. So taking that front matting piece, which is the smoky slate with the cobwebs 3D embossing folder, I'm going to run that through really quickly. It gives a really gorgeous impression. We're using the stitched rectangle squares and I've got the fourth smallest in that rectangle. And we're going to actually cut out two of those from this granny apple green cardstock. I only cut out one, but we do need two. And I'll show you that a little bit later on. Next we're going to bring in that jar punch and we're going to punch out one jar in the granny apple green and I want it down towards the bottom so we can be able to put our sentiment at the top. And also we need one basic black one. This is the one where we're going to heat emboss with silver. So here we go. Just brought the embossing buddy in and we have the Dracula stamp that we're going to ink in Versamark ink. We're also going to do the inside, so that smoky slate piece of cardstock that is the inside of our card. The sentiment's going on the top of that granny apple green, and I'm also bringing in the top of that jar from the Jar of Flowers stamp set, and we've stamped Eek as well. So this is a really great little background inside the jar. So we have this silver embossing powder going on top, and then we're going to bring in the heat embossing tool and just melting that powder until it goes really glossy. If you're in need of any of the supplies I'm using on today's card or for any other card or project that you would like to create, you can do so in my online store. Use this month's hostess code and I'll not only send you a handmade card or project, I'll also send you a bundle tutorial. Now these are full of ideas for you. So one of the great reasons for shopping with me, and I really do appreciate your support. Okay, so back to this card. We have just used some liquid adhesive to adhere down that designer series paper to the smoky slate card. And I'm going to do a faux bow here. So I've just wrapped the ribbon around my Winter Stella, tied a knot, and we're just going to cut the ribbon at an angle. That creates the nice little bow there. And we're also going to do the cheetah method with the ribbon. So I'm just measuring across the side of the card and I'm using some tear and tape to adhere it to the back of that smoky slate card. We're also going to adhere this whole layer down to our card base with liquid adhesive, and we'll do the inside as well. So that's a smoky slate card. So we've got plenty of room that we could write in the inside of that card. Now these shaker domes are so cute. They come in that little box and they are double-sided, so they're going to stick on both sides, which is fantastic. It makes it so much easier to pop these things together. So I'm going to take that front piece of tape off and attach it by popping it through the granny apple green card and attaching that to the granny apple green card. Now I've got some sequins here now. These are just cheap sequins from, I think, like the $2 shop. They're black and they're super cute for this. Next I'm going to put my layer down that jar, and I decided that I needed a few more sequins than what I already had in there, so I'm just going to pop a few more in. That fits in perfectly, so as you can see I've got to use a tool to actually open it up again. We're going to put a little bit of tear and tape on the top of that granny apple green card, take the backing off, and this is where the second piece of granny apple green comes in handy, so it all just is attached together. Nothing's going to come out and it just makes it super easy. So I've got black dimensionals here which work perfectly with this card, and there we have it, easy. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed the Halloween shaker card. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and I'd love it if you left me a comment. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. I'll be back with another video very soon for you and hopefully you can join me. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.